Another amazing outing today. And oh my God, like the things that people are up to, the things people do.
Amazing.
Meet Rachel Bakare, a 400-level law student at the University of Lagos and an entrepreneur. Now, she is a professional decorative painter and she's also the CEO of Trailblazers Limited. Now, what would make a beautiful, intelligent and resourceful young lady who comes from a royal family, by the way, choose to shine in what would be considered a men-dominated venture? Well, we spent an inspiring and insightful afternoon with her just to find that out.
I wouldn't have known that I would be able to paint today, but for the disappointment that I got when I finished my diploma in law studies in Ilorin, it's an institute of legal studies. That was between 2013 to 2015. So I got back to my mom's house, and of course my mom's house was not painted. So I felt like a big girl that I've been to the university and now seen the four walls of a university. Why would I have a virgin wall in my room? So I decided to pay a painter to paint my room for me. Lo and behold, he went with my money. He didn't paint, he didn't get back to me. I was calling him, he was not picking up. So I was able to reach him much later. I got my money. So I remember I went to the market, then I bought paint. So angrily, the hunger was, so angrily I bought paint and I started painting my room, and coupled with the artistic traits that I had right from when I was small. I could draw, so I drew some stuffs on the wall. So I posted it on Instagram, on Facebook, and I started getting calls from big aunties, big uncles to come and paint their places for free. So I started traveling out of Osun State to paint for free until one day my mom told me she can't be feeding me, giving me transport to go and paint outside the state for free, that it's high time I do something reasonable with this talent. So I felt the need to commercialize it, because I develop myself every day. I go to YouTube, I watch videos, I do tutorials. I could be very inquisitive, so I ask questions from people that are painters. So I was able to help myself through that. Growing up has not been easy, and at the same time, God has been faithful. I must confess, God has been faithful. I came from a polygamous, of course, when you hear royal family, the first thing that comes to your mind is polygamy. So my dad was a king. He died in the year 1996. My mom was the last wife of my dad, and she's a locomotively impaired woman. She uses a walking stick right from when she was small, so we heard. So when my dad died, of course, you shouldn't expect it to be easy for that kind of woman. She's a civil servant that has been living on the stipend that civil servants receive, of course, loan and stuff, cooperatives and the likes. She has been the one catering for my older brother, myself, and my younger sister, because we're just three from her. So my brother is now a medical doctor. He graduated in the year 2018. Yeah. My younger sister is a nurse, but she's back to school to have a BSc nursing certificate. I'm a law student. So I felt there is need to help this woman. There's need to relieve her of the burden. And since I was small, of course, they call me a Tom. They call me a strong girl. So I started engaging myself in works that are meant for men, or even if there are works that are meant for women, works that ordinarily you wouldn't have expected, yes, or someone like me. Because despite the fact that we don't have a dad, my mom tried her very best to give us the best education. So it was very, very hard for me to convince her that I wanted to carve a niche for myself, because my mom used to have a belief that when a child is under the care of the parents and he or she starts walking, pride, yes, arrogance, you won't have regard for anybody. That has always been my mom's anthem. So my mom will be like, you cannot start working, making money and mess up. I am capable. God has been helping me. I've not been the one doing it. it's going to be a big lie to say I've not faced any challenge. And of course, that's actually what people feel, because most times when I work, I post WhatsApp status. It looks like life is good. She doesn't have any worries. But it's actually not like that. As an inspirational speaker that I am, because I've been chance to attend a whole lot of conferences, to go to schools, to inspire young minds. Every day is not Christmas. I have worked, I've been indebted, I have made more than expected, maybe as a result of the fact that my client was impressed with my work. I've worked for people that stays abroad, and up till today, we've not set our eyes on each other. And they paid me, I did the work, and when they got back to Nigeria, they will place a call to me. At least I had 2 clients last year that when they got back to the country, they placed the call to me to send my account number again. That's getting to their house, they love what they saw. So one of them added 30,000, the other added 10,000. I appreciate it. I didn't work for it. Presently, I have 3 apprentices, and I have guys that, I have guys that screed, I have guys that paint, I have guys that will do POP together, I have guys that will do interior. One is actually on his way. He's going to get this window fixed. So because I'm into interior decorations too, I have never disappointed any client so far. If I tell you this work is going to start 2 a.m. this midnight and it's going to end 1 a.m., it will definitely be like that. I left this site to 10 yesterday because I want to get some things done, just as I have promised the client. Ordinarily, as a law student, well, I might get there, but it will take a while. But as a painter, that actually looked like the shortcut, the shortest cut, in fact. So the painting has been the selling point, and the fact that I'm a lady. I'm not the only female painter, but I enjoy God's grace, and His grace has been sufficient so far until now. I know lots of we youths, we always hide under some facade. Okay, I don't have a father, I need to survive. I'm an orphan, I need to survive, and the likes. But the truth is, no matter the situation life may bring, we all can fly, no matter the situation. If you are alive, there is nothing on the surface of this earth that you can't achieve, which is the pure truth. Because most of all these people that are in high places now, they started from grass. So if you are going through a challenge, then that means it is a number one assurance that there is a great future ahead of you.
I ran into her Instagram page. I saw an interview with BBC where she was interviewed concerning a particular project she was handling then. And then I realized that she really has talent for painting and other jobs. So I told her she was going to work for me. Then we were still the vacation. We were not on vacation then. When the vacation started, I commissioned her. And even before I commissioned her, I saw some of the wonderful jobs she has done. What really drew me to her is her passion for the job, her creativity. It's not just painting. The passion and the light she brings into her work is really awesome. Coming here, this is not just painting, this is art. The office is looking so lively. She brought life into the office, and I am extremely very proud of her. I couldn't have got a better bargain for this project. She's good. She's excellent.
Oh my God! Like, I am so inspired right now. It's crazy, but it just goes to show that really there is no excuse. Okay, the gifts, the giftings that are in your life, the talents that God has given you are for a purpose, and that's to honor you, to raise you, to lift you up. So if you do have a talent, and I do believe that every single person on this earth does have a talent. There is something that is uniquely connected to you. There is something that only you can do the way that you do it. What is that? Can you work on it? Can you harness it? Can you develop it? Can it be something that will solve problems and bring solutions? If you can do that, then you are well on your way to to succeed, my brother, my sister. So think about it. If you haven't, that is, make it happen. Do something. Get the word out to the things you can do for someone, to the solutions you can bring and the problems you can solve. And let's roll on this wave. Can I have my car keys, Prince? Thank you. All right, time to go. It's time to go now. Okay.